Hey guys,
Hey.
Monty Ash show is back. Mont Ash the podcast.
Welcome back again.
Yes, and this will be our TikTok episode.
Yes.
TikTok meaning we're gonna give appreciation to every TikToker out there. Not every, but the ones that we really follow and appreciate the most.
Yes.
We have a list.
Yes.
As everybody knows, TikTok has become so famous and so popular here these days. There's some people who are just built for it.
Oh yeah.
And people who are like striving and doing great entertainment on it.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I love to watch TikTok. I don't do that many videos.
I do videos. It's
You
just
do more than I do.
Yeah, I do more than you. I don't think I've ever seen any of your videos. To be
Mine is
honest.
just, I'm at a bar, I'm at a club, I'm going to record the band playing.
Uh-huh.
I did one for like the 4th of July. I was just bored. I was sitting by myself. But it's like, I don't see how these people do it.
Yeah.
They're entertainment. We're entertainers. We do comedy. We're
Right.
stand-up comedians. And so we entertain, but we do it in a different dynamic.
Yeah. I'll do clips of my comedy stuff now these days.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Just because people are like, well, I want to see your comedy. Do you have it? Like, and a lot of times too, I only do bits and pieces of it because I'm like, I want you to show your fucking ass
You get
at
yes.
the place
You gotta
and
give them a
support myself. Yeah.
teaser to get them in the seats later on in the show.
So,
So you want to go? Or you want me to go?
You can go first.
If I go, I'm gonna go all day.
okay.
No, I'm gonna go all day. We love to say this, that there's a lot of people on this list, and I feel like I can't mention everybody, but there's a lot of people I want to mention.
Mm-hmm.
First, I want to start off with Soups and Straw Hat Goofy. As you see, I'm wearing the Spider-Man outfit today because I've seen Spider-Man now twice. And Soups, Straw Hat Goofy, they talk anything about movies, anything and everything about movies. They love movies. Let's go. So I follow you guys. I love you guys. So it's not they go by, they don't talk about movies. And I love movies. So that's one.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to keep going or you want to go this time?
Yeah, I'll go.
You go.
My girl, Evra Marie. As you know her and everything.
Yeah, we know her personally.
Yeah, we know her personally.
It's a friend of yours.
Yes, it's a friend of mine. We met on the Nashville TV show. We were extras. And she's just grown as an entertainer.
Yes.
And, you know, she has her own content. She does, different trending stuff. And she's done so well, and I'm so proud of her. And my most favorite video that she has is the one where she's like, shaking her ass, and it's like ass, titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, or something like that. And anytime I have a bad day, like my mind like has like all these different inner thoughts, and like sometimes like my mind is like late at night just thinking different things, and that song comes in my head. I'm like,
so fun.
I love my girl, she's awesome. So definitely follow Evra Marie for sure.
Yes, she's adorable. I love
She
her.
is.
Every time I see her, I scroll by and she's in there. I'm like, yep, like it.
Mm-hmm.
I already give her a heart before I even see the video.
Yeah.
I already know I'm gonna like it. That's awesome. So now I would give the Freddie Show. The Freddie Show, I think when we first started doing this, I gave you a clip of theirs.
Yes.
Because I love the way they do their podcast.
They are
It's
really
just
good.
two guys sitting there talking, asking each other random questions, and each time they talk, it's just entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I like the way they do that stuff. So I'm like, I don't want to follow their format, but I want to say, hey, I love what y'all do.
Yeah, they're good. I like the questions that they ask.
It's just random
hilarious.
bullshit stuff.
It is. But that's what good friends do.
Yes.
Like you bullshit with each other.
Yes.
And like if your friends don't do that, are they really your friends?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So your turn, or do you want me to go? No, your turn.
Yes, another one is Luke Franchina, and he is this flamboyant guy. He's adorable. I love him so much. Like I wish he was like my male BFF.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know who he is the guy with glasses, and he makes anyone feel special. Like I never met the man, but
You feel special because
I
you
feel
never
special
know the man.
because he's just like, excuse me, we don't want to give the opinion of men. And he's like, if it doesn't make you feel like the delectable, juicy snickerdoodle that you are, you need to dump his ass.
Oh my god.
And it's funny because I was just joking around, posting on Instagram stories Like, man, I wish someone would call me a juicy snack every single day. And of course, there were some guys that are like, well, you are a juicy snack. And then one guy went a little too far on it, and he's just like,
Yeah.
well, a donut knows that a donut is good. And like some other stuff. And I was like, yeah. I was like, well, sometimes a donut wants to know it's delicious, okay? And he's like, okay, well, you are a delicious donut, and I would eat your ass like a cream-filled Krispy Kreme donut.
What?
Yeah, he said that. And it's funny because I was on the phone with my good friend Emmanuel. Shout out to you, boy. Miss ya. He's in Seattle. But, you know, we're talking about relationships and all these other things. And he has a podcast that he does live on Facebook Live, whatever, about relationships. You know, dealing with narcissists and all this other stuff. And I just started laughing in the middle of his conversation, which I felt bad. But I told him about it. He's like, man, these guys in Nashville, they're aggressive. I'm like, yeah, this is what I have to deal with every time in my DMs. There's always something like this in my DMs. So that's one of my favorite people. And there's like one where this guy is like, how do you cut an X out of your life? And he's like dancing around with scissors. And he's like, snip, 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 snip. So
it's people who make me laugh.
Yes.
It makes me stand out as they're entertainers. They're entertainers.
Yeah.
You make me laugh, you have entertainment.
Yes.
My next on the list is Pinky Patel, official.
Okay.
She's an Indian girl who recently got into stand-up.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if she have thought about it or just went from TikTok and said, you know what, I can do that.
Is she the one that wears the crown?
She does wear crowns.
Yes.
She has a crown, and she has the little dot in her head.
Yes.
So I think she is amazing. I'm loving it that she's doing comedy.
She actually performed at Zany's
like
a month or two ago.
In Nashville or somewhere else?
Nashville.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to see her or anything because I was busy doing something. But I'm like, man, if I wish I found out about it last minute. I'm like, man, if I would have known, I would have gone to it because she has like the little microphone too, right?
Oh yes.
She's like,
yeah. That was cracking me up already. Now here's another thing. As I'm mentioning her, as we're talking about her, she met another person that I'll follow. First of all, I love it when TikTokers meet.
I do too, yeah.
So she went and met Heather L. Rex. Heather L. Rex is another one I love. She is freaking hilarious. So Heather, I know you're out there. You and your husband are fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So by all means. And then on top of that, they have to trickle down. On top of that is Parody Mom. So Parody Mom does know Heather, and I want to say she does know Pinky. I don't know, but still, those three top entertainment. They crack me up. Parody Mom has a story almost every other day.
Okay.
Drives her husband crazy, but it's funny.
I have to check her out. I haven't heard of her before. So
funny stories. Your turn.
Gregisms.
Gregisms.
So he is a school teacher. I think it was like preschool or kindergarten. And he's like a southern gay guy.
Okay.
And he's like, parents, you got to be careful what you tell in front of your children. And he like tells about like these different kids, like these different stories. It is hilarious. And he's like grown into different stories throughout life, but he is a phenomenal storyteller that puts humor to it, and just like his facial expressions, like you see him experience Buc-ee's for the very first time, which everyone, like the things that he talks about when it comes to Buc-ee's, like have you ever been to Buc-ee's?
Okay. I have never been there, but I know what it is.
Yes. Well, I love Buc-ee's.
Really?
It's like a mixture of a gas station
like
with a super Walmart.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's phenomenal. Like, they have, like, jams. They have, like, snacks. You could buy a barbecue set in this fucking gas station, and, like, you could buy a bikini with little beavers on it. I almost bought it just because, like, even on the bikini, it's beavers. I'm like, check out my beaver. But,
oh my god!
But yeah, just like different things. Like he's another one that I follow.
Two teachers I follow. CSA Punch. I'm assuming it's CSA Punch. Lovely teacher. I adore what you do, and I know I'm gonna mispronounce all these, but I'm sorry. Gerards? Okay, whatever. G-A-R-A-D-S. Wait, A-R-D-S. So anyway, two great teachers. Always dancing, always having a good time, always enjoying life. It's like, you gotta enjoy that, adore that. It's like people who are enjoying life and they put it on TikTok, come to dancing and having a good time. I love it.
Yeah.
Y'all are amazing people. Always dancing and having a good time and enjoying life. Let's see, who else can I talk about? Shoe Lover. Do you Shoe Lover 99? Do you know who she is?
No, I don't actually.
I want to say she's from Alabama.
Okay.
Has the countryest accent you ever want to hear. Like, you got to think about Dolly Parton, but she's like this small petite woman, just talks about her shoes in her closet. It's just filled with shoes.
Oh, wow.
But she is so country and so crazy, it makes me laugh. I can keep going. Hot Gina 1. Hot Gina 1, she recently lost her mom. She put it on Facebook, but still, Hot Gina is hilarious.
Okay.
Gina, we're out there. We love you, girl. Amazing. Keep doing TikTok. Charlotte Wine. She might be in Las Vegas right now. She lives in Chattanooga.
Okay.
She comes to Nashville every once in a while.
Sounds familiar.
So I'm like, man, next time she comes to Nashville, I want to talk to this woman.
Yeah.
To applaud her and say, look, keep doing your TikToks.
Hey, hit her up in her DMs.
Yes.
And
we're going to tag everybody in this.
Well, yes, but also personally hit her up in the DMs so she can try to get onto our podcast.
I love it. Inky Boys. You ever heard of them? It's a father and his son. His son is so talented, such a good actor. But he has tons of kids. Not tons of kids. He has like, I don't know, a daughter, maybe another son. They're all phenomenal. Every time they act, you'll see their videos and like, oh, I've seen them before.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, they're just funny. Your turn. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. You're fine. Haley Georgia Morris.
Okay.
So I don't know
about her.
So I don't know if she's like from like the UK or Australia. She has an accent.
Yeah.
And it's like she does it all herself. Like these monologues where it's about like what a woman goes through. So like there's like different characters like vagina, ovaries, your period, like just different things. And it's just like, oh, I'm aching, and you're like the period shows up and she's like waiting. She's like, I think I want to do a prank, and the ovaries are just like, yes, let's do a prank. Let's make her think that she's pregnant. Oh, I really want to be pregnant. I really want to have a baby. And like, it's just so funny. Like, I like send this to my girlfriends like all the time because it's so relatable for women. It's just like, oh shit, my period hasn't come in 2 days. Am I really pregnant? And like, then also your period does happen. And you're just like, touche, body, touche. Thanks for pulling a prank on me.
That's hilarious.
So I love her. Her humor is hilarious. And then 2 thirst traps I want to talk about.
Oh, dude. Let's hear it.
Beyond the Tats.
Okay.
This man is, I don't remember, I think he's like lives in Texas. He is like this ripped guy.
Okay.
That like has like this handle, like I'm not really into guys with like facial hair per se, but like he has like this cool ass like handlebar mustache. He does like a lot of different like duets and like he does his own stuff too, but he got tats all over. I would let him do it. I would do anything for this man. I would even eat meat for this man.
You're too much.
And then the other one is tatted_daddy_508. And this guy's from Boston.
Oh, Lord.
He is hot and like, he does a lot of thirst traps too. And I've actually talked to him a little bit here and there on the DMs and everything. He's a cool, nice guy and everything. Single dad. So, yeah, single dad. I'd be stepmom for him.
Oh, my God. I would. Over there.
Yes. Woo!
Oh, my God.
But, yes, like, he's done, like, some things where, like, you can tell he's a kinky guy. You can tell he's kinky because he actually has, like, the little restraints and everything.
You haven't gotten laid in a while. Okay, never mind. Okay, on to the next one. My next... Oh, I can't say enough about this woman. Savage Mom Life.
Sounds so familiar.
To the comments. That's the her thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. I love
her son, her whole stick up, her whole personality is just fun. She's always laughing. And what she'll do is people will tag her in videos and say, "Hey, go watch this video," and she'll read the comments to these videos.
Oh yes, those are so funny.
Oh
my god,
it cracks me up.
Yeah.
I just started laughing at her laugh. I haven't seen what the video's about. I started laughing. Yes. So, yes, I would say shout out to her and your son, because even the son is amazing.
Yes.
Cat Stickler. Cat Stickler is a favorite one of mine. She cracks me up. She imitates her mom and her dad perfectly, and I think she's so entertaining. Just these actors. I'm telling you, these actors on this small screen is hilarious. Let's see, who else can I go to? Him and Her Official. Have you seen them?
No.
I want to say a Mexican couple.
Okay.
And she cracks jokes and makes him laugh, but while at the same time she keeps a straight face. She never cracks. It's hilarious, and she's so serious. Like, how do you not have bloopers when you mess up?
Right.
And he's like laughing his ass off. Look like they've just moved into another house and they're doing amazing. So let's see, who else can I talk about? Big Rig 105.
Never heard of that one. What's
Big
that one about?
Rig, she's. I can give her a backstory. It's like I know these people like the back of my hand. She was in the military, and now she's taking care of her single mom, taking care of her daughter. But she gives the funniest stories ever, and she sounds like Dolly Parton.
Oh, okay.
She has a country twang about her voice. Her voice is just to hear her tell stories, freaking hilarious. Just like I just talked about Shoe Lover. Shoe Lover tells the funniest stories. And we're gonna post all these in
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll definitely post all the different people that we follow so that you can follow them. And
yes, I want everybody else to
laughter.
follow those. So you go, and I got one to follow that one.
Yes. Let's see, who else? There's like so many people on here. Ginger Billy 1.
Oh yeah, Ginger Billy. He comes to Nashville a lot.
Okay, yeah.
He's been in Nashville and been on Zany stage.
Yes, I discovered him before he was on TikTok, on like Facebook.
Oh yeah, Facebook, Instagram.
And like two of his bits that I like saw was the one where he's like, Valentine's Day is Wiener Christmas. And then also he's like, if you want your wife to do these different things, just don't wash her car. I mean, wash her car. And he's just like in these like short, cut off jeans, everything. He's ripped and everything. I'm just like, man, I want a man doing that for me. Shoot, wash my car. Wash my car. But yes, he's great. Another one is Elsie Myers.
I had on my list.
My favorite story is the taco story. Where she went on a date. If you guys haven't seen it ever, this is like a gist of it.
Okay, my thing is she genius or is she crazy or is it a mixture of both? Because
I think it's when she's young. Like
when
young
she
people
tells stories, it is the perfect way to tell a story.
Yes, it is.
But at the same time, are you slightly crazy? Because not crazy as in bad, but crazy is like something's not right about you type. But I love it. You are doing amazing at storytelling.
Yes.
Very funny. Very
it's like she has like these facial expressions, her mannerisms just fit perfectly in her storytelling, and like I love her. She is hilarious.
Oh, okay, maybe they're the same person.
This isn't like a person that makes me laugh per se, but she has like the best like beauty tips and facial tips, and also such a sweetheart and everything as well. Her name is Nikki Matt.
I never heard of her, but keep going.
She's 37. Her skin looks immaculate. Like, did all these different things to make sure that she stays young, looks young, and everything. And also, she like does videos about grief and everything too. She lost her son recently. So, which I can understand losing someone that you really care about, because I lost my brother 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And you know, for the longest time, grief was such a taboo thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, for people who are parents, it's like a bit more understandable, but like, you know, when you lose a sibling, it's a bit more taboo than the other subjects of like when it comes to grief. So, you know, knowing that there's other people out there that grieve and they're open about it, knows that, you know, like, I'm not the only one that goes through that. So she's sweetheart, very nice. She has liked some of my stuff before too, and a friend of mine who lives in Texas.
Yeah.
I think he's newer to the game on that, but it's Steady Trevino.
Oh,
His name, he goes by Steady Eddie on stage.
Okay.
Funny guy. He's actually the one that plans on coming to visit in spring to like hit up some open mics and everything, and would love for him to be on our show sometime too. So, guys,
we would love to have him on the show. If you'll be in Nashville, please contact us. You can be on our show. And we would love it.
Then this one, like, I don't watch this person much, but I got in trouble by TikTok because of this video.
What'd you do?
So I found this video by Fascinated by Fungi.
Okay.
And he's like touching this fungi. It's making the sound, and it sounds like someone's getting fingered.
Oh wait, the little like fungus and he's
yeah. So there was an actual sound to my video, and I stitched it, and I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Is this like some new kind of porn? I got flagged for saying porn. And this person...
Yeah, I don't know what it is about TikTok. You can't say certain things.
Right. But the thing was, like, my sound and everything got cut off, but his sound didn't.
Did he say porn, though?
No, he didn't say porn, but it sounds sexual.
You can't... Yeah, you can do all you want with that.
I was pissed off about it, and then ever since then, like, I feel like I got shadow banned. Because I was getting a decent amount of people, like, looking at my videos and stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm getting maybe at most, like, under 200 views now.
Yeah.
Like, I've been getting more viewers. I mean, like, more people following me lately, which is cool. I'm up to, like, 400, but, I want to get up to more.
Since you got banned, that's how you got more followers, that you trying to say?
Well, like, I don't get that many views, though, like I should, but...
It's a numbers game. It's crazy.
It really is.
Whatever.
It's really interesting, but... Yeah, those are the ones that...
Okay, here's another one from me.
Yes.
Do you ever watch karaoke? Karaoke.
No, I haven't.
Carrie and her mom, Judy.
Mm-hmm.
She asked her mom the craziest questions. Her mom gets so upset. And they do, I don't know where they live, but I know they tour around and they, do, I don't know what you call it, when they go out and meet the public.
Okay.
So they're awesome. So you got to look up them. They're hilarious. Carrie will come in there. First of all, it's all about Carrie's laugh and her mom's being irritated. The combination of those two together is going to make you laugh. They found a perfect formula because I found Carrie before she added her mom. And so Carrie already was funny. Made me laugh. But once she added her mom into the equation, they've blown up. Blown up.
Yes.
People even imitate them. My next one on the list. Have you ever met any of your TikTokers? Okay, besides your friend, have you met anybody that you were a fan of on TikTok? And then you met them?
No, I haven't yet. I want to so badly, though.
Here we go. Jason Banks comedy.
Okay.
Is when he pretends to be his little son, with wide face, and then he goes in and talks to his son. He has a blind kid that's a friend, another kid.
Okay.
They do skits all the time. And he's a comedian, touring comedian. So he was at Zany's. When he was at Zany's, I'm like, in Nashville, I was like, I gotta go see him.
Okay.
So me and a couple of friends went to go see him, and we got pictures with him, loved him. I said, dude, please keep doing this. You are entertaining the masses more than you realize.
Yeah.
So he recently got a blue check on his profile.
Oh, cool. That's good. I follow Chelsea Handler.
Yes.
Because, she's now in relationship with Joe Coy, who was my dream boo.
We love some Joe Coy.
Oh, I love Joe Coy. And it's funny because my new friend told her friends, like, oh yeah, Ashley knows Joe Coy. And I'm like, not like know him. I've met him. I mean, it would be cool to be like BFFs with him and everything, for sure, because I don't steal other people's men or anything. And Chelsea Handler's funny as fuck.
Yes,
I love her. And she's classy, she's sexy, and like she just doesn't like deal with bullshit or anything like that. Like like when she was talking about like wait for the person that you don't have to settle for and
Yeah.
this and that. I'm just like, and I think that's why for me like my dating mindset has changed a little bit. It's like, yes, it'd be great to have a boyfriend, but I'm not going to settle for bullshit.
Yeah, go for what you know.
Yeah. Another person that does TikTok and she does really well with it. She's actually another friend of mine. It's Jay Walker's song.
Okay.
And she is hilarious. Like I met her when I used to go to church. I used to basically I did a lot of youth ministry, so her daughter was in the youth group that I was like a volunteer for, and so I taught her daughter about like the Bible and all this other stuff. And she's hilarious. Like she just like she's actually thinking about doing comedy.
Oh really?
And I'm like, yeah, you have to. And she's actually, I feel honored because she's asked, like she has like thousands of people on her TikTok. Like I think she has like over 100K followers.
Oh yeah?
On TikTok, and she's asking me for advice about comedy. I felt so honored about it. I'm like, girl, you have more viewers than I do.
You're becoming famous in this small world.
Yes, and so I need to reach out to her and be like, hey, this is what I'm going to be doing, some open mics and everything. Like, she just wants to, like, kind of, like, get a feel of it or whatever, what she told me. But I'm like, just do it. Just jump right into it. I didn't even tell people that I was new at this. So the first time I ever did stand-up comedy, I bombed so bad. No one laughed.
It's all part of the game. You gotta bomb.
It is part of the game. But also, I didn't say I was new or anything like that. So, like, people probably just thought, like, who the fuck is this girl? And, like, the host, I won't say the name or anything like that. She's an awesome comedian, by the way.
Here in Nashville?
Yeah, here in Nashville. She was a host at this place that I went to. And she says, I know what drugs I'm on, but I don't know what the fuck she's on. I was like, because I told, like, a story about my brother. I thought it'd be a funny story. Because, like, my brother, like, he did school half-time. So he was homeschooled some days and then at public school the other days. And I was full-time in public school at this time. I got off the bus. And you know how you can make those, like little muscle warmer things out of long socks with rice in it and you can heat up in the microwave?
No, but keep going. Wait, what?
Well, so my mom made this sock with rice in it because, you know, she used to clean houses, so she would, you know, help out, like, loosen up her muscles by putting this on it. It feels great.
Never heard of it, keep going.
And so it was like this red and white Dr. Seuss. I was in 10th grade and he was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
So I was like 15 and he was 13. So he comes up walking to my bus stop while my cousin and I were getting off the bus stop, and we're like the last stop, so like there's a bunch of kids getting off this bus. He has this sock dangling in front of him, and it's a red and white sock, and he's singing, do your balls hang low, do they wobble to and fro? And then he starts doing this high-pitched voice, and he's like, give me a hug. And everyone's looking at us. I'm like, this guy, I'm like, I don't know that this kid is this crazy kid in the neighborhood. He gets loose here and there. I think he's on the spectrum. I need to return to his mom. He just likes to give me hugs. I don't know him. He's not related to me whatsoever. And I'm like, I'm going to kill you.
That's hilarious.
But no one found it funny. But I think back then I didn't really know how to tell it in a funny way. Maybe.
And that's why you bombed?
That's why I bombed. And like I guess it was like just too weird of a story maybe for people at this place. But that place was a tough crowd.
What place was it? It was a bar?
It was Bobby Idol's Tavern.
I've never even heard of that. Where is it at? In what side of town?
It was nearby Music Row on Denumbrium Street. But they moved. I thought it was completely gone. But I guess it's in a different location now because I've heard some people saying like, oh, I'm doing it here. I'm like, I thought that was like done and over with in the grave type of thing. And a condo was built over the grave. You know?
That's hilarious. Okay, here's some more.
Yes.
Mama Kelly. Mama Kelly lives in Texas.
Okay.
It's a mom with 2 kids. A stay-at-home mom that's adorable. Every time I get on TikTok, she's posting videos. So she cracks me up. Another one, Sandy Hosea. They live in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And if I ever go to Texas, I'm going to see them too.
Yes.
Her and her husband are hilarious. Look, if I'm a meal away to Texas, I gotta go share a beer with them. Because I think they're amazing. They're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They're just adorable. Another girl I follow, Lacey_skates. She's a roller skater.
Huh.
And I love roller skating. And,
Me too.
And the funny thing about it is, when I first found her, I broke my last pair of roller skates. And I've been meaning to replace those roller skates. But every time I see her, I'm like, oh, I want to go roller skating. So she makes me want to go roller skating all the time.
Yes. You, Kels, and I have to go roller skating.
Can you roller skate, really?
I can.
Because she just was in Nashville. I want to say she was at Brentwood. I'm like,
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't do anything like fancy. Like
No, you don't have to do anything fancy.
Like, because some people could do like really fancy stuff with rollerblades. I do, well, roller skates. I tend to do rollerblades.
Oh no.
But that's what I grew up with. Like, I would do like the races and stuff.
Oh, okay, keep going.
As a kid. And my hometown is called Federal Way. It's south of Seattle.
Yeah.
Patterson West.
Yeah.
Is this very well-known skating rink in Washington State, and that's where Apollo Ono got into speed skating.
Really?
So, if people don't know who Apollo Ono is, he was a Winter Olympic champion that all the girls were like fanning their vaginas for back in the day. Like, teenage angst and hormones were raging through me. And it's funny, one of my cousins actually went to middle school with him. Like, can I help a cousin out? Like, are you still in connections with him? But now Apollo Ono has a girlfriend or whatever. But I mean, if he ever became single, if he asked me, I wouldn't say no.
Oh my goodness.
I would, like, that would be like my teenage dreams come true on that.
Throw up a little bit, and I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Another couple I follow, they call me Toby too.
Okay.
She has I want to say it's a red mohawk, maroon mohawk.
Okay.
He's a country boy, and by all means, there's always livestock in the kitchen. I don't know why they have pigs and chickens. They're just some country folks, but they're fucking hilarious. They always do funny skits. Always crack me up. And I got to bring up these two.
Okay.
Robert William Films is very funny. Him and his wife, his whole family, they do skits, mostly of like black TV, black movies. Cracks me up. Same thing with Duncany. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. DUNKCADE. But they do the exact same thing. I can put those in the same category. They just reenact TV shows and movies, black cinema history. Katie Jentz, she lives in England, I want to say. She perfectly imitates Friends episodes and Kevin Hart's and other variety of TV shows. She also does Big Bang Theory. Very funny, very hilarious. I comment on every single time she does something because she's fucking hilarious. It's me, Polly B. Polly B, I love your green glasses. Every time I see you, I look forward to those glasses. Don't you ever take them off. Alex 601 Ross. He is from Mississippi. No, Louisiana, I want to say. His accent will make you think that he's country as hell, which he is, but he's funny. I love him to death. Dorskit Diva, another funny one. I can keep him on for days. Your turn.
Another one. I don't know if you follow this one, but The Vibe with KY.
Yeah.
He's this black guy that talks about like dating in Kentucky and just all these different things. He's funny and he's hot too. Like I found him like smoking hot.
We can keep going on this list, girl.
Let's see. The Positive Bear. He is like this type of person that's like, hey, best friend, and like it's like something motivational. And like this guy looks like a big, huge teddy bear. This person, I don't know what their pronouns or anything is. So this person, catch myself on that because I don't know what their pronouns are, but it's very motivational. Like I want to give this person a hug so badly. I love people that like look so huggable.
We're going over our time. I want to catch a couple more. Dorster is a name. She is. I keep telling her every time I comment on her TikToks. I said, "Girl, you're about funniest cartoon character because she has so much expression in her face. It makes me laugh. I'm like, good Lord, how do you control all the muscles in your face like the way you do? I can't go without mentioning this girl, and I hope I mentioned her name right. Central Burks. This is a girl I saw on Facebook. And I think she's adorable. She's so freaking cute. Somebody bought me a T-shirt and it had a bunch of cassettes on it. And I'm like, it couldn't fit me. It was too small.
Yes.
So I mailed it to her. This is the first time I ever mailed anything to one of my TikTok followers or people I follow on TikTok. And she put it in one of her videos. I'm like, oh, that's my shirt.
That's
so
cool.
yeah, she is adorable. I love you to death for that. So thank you for wearing my T-shirt. I will be following you as always. Drink some whiskey for me. She loves whiskey.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
let's see. There was somebody else I was going to bring up. Kelly Mano. She's a long time TikToker.
Okay.
She's gotten kicked off of Dr. Phil's show.
Really?
That is hilarious.
Why did she get kicked off?
For making up a fake story on Dr. Phil.
Oh.
But that's fucking hilarious. Okay. But who does that?
I'm going to have to Google that.
Yes, you will.
Because I used to watch Dr. Phil just because it's just so interesting to see like how
because you think on let's say Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Half those stories can't be real.
Right.
And you think Maury Povich, oh come on, those stories are not real.
Right.
But you think Dr. Phil is more reputable.
Yes.
Like, okay, these are some real stories. Yeah, some of those stories are fake.
Right.
So Kelly, come on, love you to death. But she's so entertaining. Such a dancer, such an entertainer. Love her to death.
There's just so many good TikTokers out there. Like, I think I follow over like 2,000 people.
Yes, I'm trying to come up with just the good ones, but
and then like TikTok, like if you like try like follow people too fast, they're like slow down, bitch, slow down.
You've been on TikTok for too long.
Yeah,
get the hell off. So I don't know. I guess I want to end it at that. Tony Baker comedy. Tony Baker is a very funny comedian. He was supposed to come to Nashville right before COVID hit. And I even got free tickets to go see him. I will pay to go see him.
I get tickets from...
He does a lot of animal voiceovers. That's what he's, I guess, now famous for. But I've been following him since All Deaf Digital. So that's how far we go back. So, another fan. I can't wait to meet him. Please come back to Nashville. Not back to Nashville. You haven't been here yet. As far as I know. Colleen Kepper? 2? 3? I don't know. She's a stripper that loves to tell stripper stories.
I've watched her stuff before. Those are hilarious.
Yes. So she loves giving stories about working as a stripper.
I think you introduced me to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, her stories are amazing. So every time I'm like, okay, I'll tell you a quick story, then we got to end it because we were past 30 minutes already. So my thing is, I used to go to a strip club because I used to know one of the owners. He thought I was a funny comedian. Like, Monty, come out, come hang out. You have to pay a door fee to get in. Come enjoy it. So as I would get in there, he said, well, sit in VIP if there's nobody in VIP. And just to make it look like the club is full. All right, I'll sit up there. I'm not anybody important. So then the strippers would come by and just tell me stories about what goes on in the club. Oh my God, the best stories ever. If you ever find a stripper friend, ask her to tell us some stories.
Oh, I actually have a friend that does porn, stripping. Her name is Camilla Mora.
Okay.
And her and I were like childhood best friends, and she got some massive tits, like massive real tits and everything. And she used to have like nothing. She cried to me. She's like, Ashley, you have tits. When will I get my tits? And we're like 10 years old and everything. I'm like, they'll come in when they come in. When your body's ready, you'll be ready. And besides, they're trouble.
She didn't buy them; they were hers.
They're all hers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So I never watched her porn or anything. Just know that she does porn. So.
All right, last one I'm going to mention is Ash.E.E. She redhead, was in the military, married to awesome husband, but they too are hilarious. So by all means, keep posting. I'm watching every time y'all post, but that's it. I think that's the end of my list. Oh wait, that dude Les Mess and Ma. Les Mess and Ma, they're hilarious. I keep telling that girl it's a mother and daughter. I said, that girl's going to be an actress. So, by all means, these are the people on my list. There are probably more out there. There's
so many good people out there.
Great entertainers. They are entertainers. 3 minutes at a time, but they're entertainers.
And like the level of like the content and creativity and content and everything, like that infinity thing that I was telling you about that I have an idea for.
Yeah.
Like just like the lighting and just what they're doing. Like that one chick, I don't remember what her username is, but she's the one that like has like the swords, whatever.
Oh yeah.
That was a really good one. I was impressed by that one. And then like, there's some hot men that are like super nerdy that have like lightsabers that like do like the lightsaber and they're like shirtless.
Oh,
and just, like,
God. There's a hot side of TikTok, funny side of TikTok.
Yes.
The lip sync of TikTok.
Yes.
The dancing of TikTok. I don't know.
There's so many different aspects to TikTok.
Yes.
Like, whatever you want, it's really there, except for like things that TikTok will try to ban you from.
Yeah. You can't be too sexual, but I've seen a lot of sexual stuff.
Yeah, like...
I'm trying to look at the rest of my list.
Yeah.
Alright. I gotta get on Miranda Arbo. Girl, take a deep breath. She drives me crazy. Your kids are not gonna kill you. You're not gonna kill your kids. These people are just driving me crazy. Like, she puts her stress on TikTok. I'm like, girl, calm down. Life is not that hard.
Well, when I was a stepmom, I thought at one point in time, I'm like, is this child plotting my death right now?
No. Kids are not that hard.
Well, he's like looking at me while I'm sleeping. And I wake up feeling like there's something watching me. And his cute little beady eyes, and he does like this really creepy grin, and he's like tilting his head.
He might be trying to kill you. I don't know.
Well, that child's no longer in my life. I miss him dearly, whatever. But there was like a couple times I'm like, is he gonna kill me in my sleep one day?
Kids are not gonna kill you.
That's the only time I thought a kid was gonna kill me.
Watch the episode of Snap. I don't know. But anyway,
I have before.
Those shows are crazy. Anyway, that's it, because we've gone 42 minutes on by now. But with that being said, we love you, TikTokers.
Yes, we love you.
Amazing. Y'all are great. Please keep doing your content.
Hit me up if you're single.
Oh my God. Miss Horny over there. I'm just kidding. But love, peace, and hair grease. We are out. We appreciate it.
Bye.
Talk to you later.